When you consider asset management as a whole, you have to consider also multi-factor, and one of those factors is the availability of resources. Not only financial resources, but also human resources and also availability of the assets, considering the role they have in the grid. Using Cosmo approach and their platform, we were able to simulate different strategy and to reduce the conflict between those different type of resources. And we proved, using a specific sample, that we were able to reduce by more or less 10 to 15% the number of conflict between the resources. One of the main issues is that we are facing a very fast transformation of the grid, and that we have to adapt the asset management to keep the same level of service. Using the Cosmo approach, we are able to simulate 100 of scenarios and to compare different strategy, which is very important for us, as we have to adapt our asset to suit with the energy transition. And our first result show that we will be able to optimize by more or less 10% the cost of the asset management, with the same result in terms of services for our customers. One of our very specific issues is that we have to take today some decisions that have long-term impact. And so what is very important with the Cosmo approach is that we are able to simulate the impact of our decision considering long-term, up to 40 years. So which is very important to mitigate the risk and take today the good decision, considering a lot of different situations, and especially with the energy transition that we are facing in Europe. The very innovative features offered by the Cosmo platform is the possibility to consider asset management as a whole through a holistic view. Previously, we used to consider each class of asset in a sort of different silo, and so it was very complicated to organize the communication between the silo, and also we used to consider each silo using historical data, and it was very difficult to consider very new and breakthrough in the approach with the asset management. The Cosmo platform offers us the possibility to simulate that, to organize the communication between the different departments, and to consider very different strategy in asset management to take the good decision in the right time. We think that the Cosmo platform will be very helpful in our dialogue with the regulator. As a regulated company, we have to explain our strategy, how we will spend the money, and if we hope to have very deep change in our approach, we also have to prove to the regulator the relevance of this approach, and the platform will be very helpful through this ability to simulate, to organize the exchange and the dialogue with the regulator, and we hope it will be crucial to be able to adopt a very innovative approach for asset management.